Welcome back to Lucas Oil Stadium. Well, you know, 2 years ago, organizers reached out to ask the biggest question of all surrounding the U.S. Olympic swim trials here in Indianapolis. Could the city provide enough water to host the trials? The answer was yes. Business of Health reporter Kylie Valletta shows us how it's done.
Thanks, Gary. Believe it or not, all of the water to fill 2.5 Olympic pools comes from this humble hydrant right outside Lucas Oil Stadium. Then 2 Indiana companies take over to make sure it's ready for showtime.
It's definitely the most famous hydrant in the state right now, but it's a typical fire hydrant.
The pristine water now setting the stage for the most prestigious swimming event in the U.S. came from the White River. From there, it followed the same path as Indianapolis drinking water, powered by Hoosier Utility Citizens Energy Group. A water treatment facility filtered and treated the water and ultimately pumped it into the distribution system that supplies the hydrant just outside the walls of Lucas Oil. Citizens has done other big projects.
Not to this magnitude. This is unique, obviously. We hooked up some hoses to the hydrant, turned the hydrant on and connected to Spear Corporation's piping that ran all the way into the Lucas Oil. We didn't have to do a thing to the system, amazingly.
Once all 2 million gallons of water were pumped into Lucas Oil, Spear Corporation took over, a family-owned operation in Putnam County.
The swimmers will actually start on this end.
About 10 semi-loads delivered Spear's massive piping and filtration system, designed to pump the water to perfection.
And we're flowing about 3,000 gallons a minute for each pool through the system, and then it's UV treated as well, so it goes through UV treatment before it goes back to the pool, and we chemically treat it.
On that race, she was out in a 00.37.
And water clarity is key, not just for the swimmers, but also for cameras getting underwater primetime TV shots.
The chemistry, water chemistry, it has to be balanced almost perfectly. And then the temperatures are a big deal too, so the temperature has to be perfect. We have it set at around 79.5 degrees.
Really? That's
Yes.
colder than I would expect.
Yes, they like to swim in a little bit cooler water.
Fans will never see the web of equipment under the pool to keep the flow and chemistry to Olympic standards. A water wizard of sorts, Brian Spear is no stranger to U.S. Olympic swimming trials. His Hoosier company led the charge for 3 straight Olympic trials in Omaha.
And being in Indiana this time, since we're a local company, it's kind of a homecoming for us too. We've always been in Omaha for the trials itself, and it's cool to be involved with it there, but it's a little extra special being here in Indianapolis.
A sense of pride at Citizens, too, helping set the nation's biggest stage in swimming.
It's glorified. I mean, it's a cool event. Even our frontline guys that were down here helping with the planning stages, they all think it's pretty neat stuff too. So yeah, we're just gracious that we're able to be part of it.
And when the trials are over, Citizens will be back in charge again. They'll use hoses to drain the pool water, direct it into the storm drains, and it will be back in Indiana's wastewater. Gary, back to you.
Wow. Thank you, Kylie, for that great behind-the-scenes look at how this event is coming together.